When the market thinks about artificial intelligence, 99% of investors immediately look at the same companies: NVIDIA, Microsoft, Alphabet, AMD. It makes sense. They are on the front lines. But while everyone is focused on who designs the fastest chip, a physical, real, and silent crisis is brewing behind the scenes of technology. In the next 10 years, the bottleneck for global computing won't be a lack of software or the speed of silicon, it will be physics. By 2036, the electricity consumption of cloud data centers will explode like never before. And the new superchips generate so much heat that traditional air conditioning systems simply can't handle it. They would melt. In today's video, we're going to open up the black box of AI infrastructure. You'll understand why thermal efficiency and energy infrastructure companies are the most predictable, quiet, and incredibly profitable investments for the next decade. If you want to invest for the next 10 years, your focus needs to shift from the chip to the outlet. The physical bottleneck, the physics of AI. To understand the value of this idea, we need to understand the technical problem. Old chips used about 300 to 400 watts of power. New high-density AI architectures easily go over 1,000 to 2,200 watts per chip. When you put thousands of them together in a data center rack, you create something like a very precise industrial oven. Traditional air conditioning uses air to cool, but air is not good at transferring heat. Trying to cool an AI supercomputer with air is like trying to put out a fire by blowing on it. This is where liquid cooling comes in. Water and dielectric fluids, liquids that don't conduct electricity, can transfer heat up to 25 times better than air. The market is being forced to switch to two technologies: direct-to-chip, where copper plates with liquid touch the silicon, and immersion cooling, where the entire server is dipped in a special fluid tank. For investors, this change isn't an option. It's a must-do for AI to keep working, and whoever is good at this engineering has a huge advantage in setting prices. The Lords of Heat. Thermal efficiency thesis. If this change is a must, who makes money? There are three main players you need to keep an eye on for the long term. The first is Vertiv, VRT. If there's a pure play in this market, it's them. Vertiv is the global leader in thermal and power management for data centers. They don't just make the chillers and liquid manifolds, but they are the partner who developed the cooling solutions for Blackwell architectures. Vertiv has what we call high switching costs. Once a data center operator designs their building based on Vertiv's engineering, they are very unlikely to change suppliers. The second player is Schneider Electric, SU, a European giant with a huge global reach. Schneider focuses on the whole system, from the software that checks data center efficiency to direct cooling in the rack. It's a strong company, making a lot of cash and spread out geographically. And the third is a player that came from the old market and changed: Modine Manufacturing, MUD. They used to focus on heating and cooling systems for cars and factories, but Modine has strongly moved into data centers, making special cooling systems for the big cloud companies called hyperscalers. The outlet crisis, energy infrastructure thesis. But solving the heat inside the data center is only half the problem. The other half is, where will the power come from to run all of this? And more importantly, how will that power get there? AI data centers need steady power, meaning constant power, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And because of their own sustainability goals, big tech companies demand that this energy be clean. This creates the perfect situation for two investment areas. The first area is network connectivity and equipment. Before power reaches the chip, it goes through transformers, circuit breakers, and substations. Companies like Eaton, ETN, and Hubble, Hub, do the wiring of the world. There's a global shortage of heavy electrical transformers. The waiting list to buy one of these today is measured in years. Eaton and Hubble have clear revenue visibility and a backlog, confirmed orders, that covers a good part of this decade. The second area is clean base load generation, and here, nuclear energy is back in the spotlight. Constellation Energy, CEG, the largest operator of nuclear power plants in the United States, is the perfect example. Big tech companies are signing supply contracts directly with nuclear plants to secure exclusive energy. For those who prefer the diversity of classic renewables, wind and solar. NextEra Energy, NE, or GE Vernova, GEV in the equipment and transition turbine sector lead the global scaling. Conclusion and long-term vision. Horizon 2036. Investing with a 10-year outlook means separating the foam from the wave. The foam is the trendy AI app this week. The wave is the physical infrastructure that supports this ecosystem. A decade from now, many of the AI software companies we know today will be gone or combined. But data centers will still need clean energy, efficient transformers, and liquid cooling to keep from melting. It's the classic idea of selling picks and shovels during a gold rush. Many of these stocks we mentioned are no longer obvious bargains in terms of short-term multiples, because the market has already started to wake up. But when you look at the combined growth of their backlogs for the next 10 years, you realize that the main growth has barely begun. Add these companies to your study list, look at their capital cycles, and watch their operating margins. The future is digital, but it runs on a very physical world. If you like the content, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Happy investing, and see you next time.